Awesome. Welcome. It's Honey, the podcast. I am with my one of my bestest friends, Chef Xavier, pastry connoisseur, a pastry legend, a human that touches something and turns it into magic. He's literally a legendary human being, and I'm so grateful to have him here today. The experience with him throughout the years has been immaculate. I've never seen him even sweat before. He has the discipline of a karate master in the kitchen. Chef Xavier, you told me earlier, welcome, chef.
Vanakkam. So basically, I'm from India in Tamil Nadu. Yeah. On the way, I came here in Canada to work, and then the first day I met Chef Hani. I believe, we both joined it together. We worked like 1 year before, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, she's a very good, friendly human, and yeah, he's a nice chef, a very professional. And she taught me, like, teach me, and most of all, he's my best friend.
You're my best friend too, Xavier, and I'm so grateful I got to meet you. I'm so grateful. The experiences you bring are in out of this world. So, just to give you a little background about you, so you've done this for 16 years. You have a background in hotel management, correct?
Yeah.
You also did an apprenticeship when you first started. I believe you studied in, remind me again, Dubai?
Yeah, Dubai,
In
1 year
Dubai,
apprentice, yeah.
1 year apprenticeship. That was cool. Tell me some things that you've learned along the way, traveling, leaving your family behind.
Yeah.
Tell me some things about that.
Basically I started the hotel management, and then I have more interest cooking, because whenever my mother go work, when I come back, I start to cook in my home, and then she start to appreciate, and that's why I got into the culinary team interest. I get to study in hotel management, and then I done a 1 year apprentice in Dubai. I started in 2009, the world famous hotel in Burj Al Arab in Dubai. So where I start my career, I trained with a very professional chef there. I start from the scratch, from the fundamentals, basic. Then later on, I trained with the professional chef, and then I move around. I work many places like Macau, Bahrain, and some cruise line, and then I moved to in Canada. So yeah, I learned from the beginning. Like, I start working the fruit pantry, garmangery, and then I moved in bake pastry, and then bakery. I start one by one.
So basically, you got the fundamentals first.
Yes.
Then you moved on to the basics in the sense of like, hey, I'm going to start working on a station, garde-manger,
Yeah.
saucier, grill. And that's why at times when we did tasting menus and I'd be short a body, I'd be like, Chef Xavier, I need you to jump in. So, and there he would be just pan searing a piece of fish for me, or cooking a hen leg, or what was it, cooking some strip loins.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So you basically did learn the fundamentals so you can apply it anywhere, whether you're in pastry, bakery, or even like a hot station, right?
Yes.
You weren't so bad on the pass as well, plating.
Yeah. I mostly now I learn the pass. I do the nice plating, presentation, everything I will do. Whenever the people require me, they need a hand, I always support. So yeah, not only pastry and bakery, even though I work in Indian kitchen, like all the Indian cuisine, basically in South Indian.
Wait, tell me, now that we're talking about Indian cuisine,
Yeah.
I don't want to be illiterate. Tell me about the spices. Tell me about how you would like grind it down. Tell me about that stuff.
Yeah. Basically in my home, we used to make South Indian food like idli, dosa, as a very healthy things, and then biryani, all the stuff, curry. Okay. So basically, my mother from the Chettinad base, so we get all the spices manually grinded, or manually do the sorry. Okay. Manually, we just dry roast all the ingredients and then we grind it, and then we use the ingredients. A lot of ingredients we use in the Indian cuisine. And then aroma we use mostly in the curry leaves. Curry leaves we use.
The aroma is amazing on curry leaves. Yes.
And then this is normally every home they are making, right? That is why I wanted to cook something different. Then I saw that like flour and sugar, all this one they making the pastry bakery very beautiful. It looks presentation is very nice, right? So it's like a pastry, it's a art, right? That's why I moved to the pastry and bakery base. So I moved. But regularly we cook in the home like Indian cuisine. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Tell me about your travels. So you said you came from India. You've been to Dubai. Where else have you been?
First I started a career in Dubai. Like I work in 5-6 years, and then I moved to the cruise line, Carnival Cruise Line. I work 1 year, and then I back to in India and do some business, and then again I leave. I went to the Macau. I worked like 3 years, and then back to Bahrain. I work in Bahrain, and then again I back to Macau, and then I COVID time, so I was in India. I do some two pre-opening, one restaurants and one bakery, and then after this one I moved to in Canada.
That's really cool. Okay, now you've arrived in Canada. Going back to when you first arrived, was it 3 years ago?
Yes.
3 years ago. Okay, going back there. What were those feelings that came up when you first landed in a new country? What was those feelings? How did you feel? How did it make you feel?
Yes, because it's totally different from the Middle East or South Asian country, right? This is, I don't know how it is. Very excited. I know that basic because I worked in a cruise line, right, in US base. So mostly I won't much excitement in this in Canada because I know, all right. So I just came. Only thing is here very cold.
Yeah.
So that is why I hate cold.
When did you arrive? Was it winter?
Yeah, I came like November. Second week is start cold.
Oh,
Snow.
yeah.
So that just make me like worry because I don't like cold too much. Yeah, that is the only excitement.
Yeah, that's the excitement.
I'll say.
How is the culture when you arrived? Like whether it was the kitchens or the atmosphere, like in the kitchens, like what was the culture like?
Cultural in the sense in the kitchen, I can see right here many people they are working. Everyone, everything they are can do. Like that is what they are doing here. Actually, if you work in other country, people they have a respect for culinary, like step by step, like every title, like chefty, sous chef, and head chef, something like.
Yeah.
Here, people think that just come work, anything they can do it, like as a chef.
So it's like
Any
it's not
student can work.
Yeah.
Apprentice can work. Any school children also can work.
Yeah.
That is what culinary.
So basically here,
yeah.
what you saw is that anybody can be trained into that position, whether they're just walking off the street.
Yeah.
Whereas back home in India or in any other countries you've been to,
Yeah.
they have to be trained.
Yeah.
They have to have the credentials. They have to have those experiences.
Yes. For simple, if you wanted to work as a basic, like if, for example, if you want to do something like sponge or something, you have to wait at least 2 years. When I'm study, they will not allow me to do this one because we need to be trained professionally. Okay, step by step. They will not allow
Just
me
a
to
simple,
jump.
just by simple cake making.
Yeah.
It takes 2 years to be trained in the technique.
Yes.
The way it cooks, the way it rises, the way it's cultivated, everything.
Yeah.
So it's like a training process. Whereas like I believe in any cook, when I talk to them, I say you should be on a station for 2 years to see many seasons change, to see many rotations of food, to see like, so 2 years maximum on a station. So that's what you went through. So 2 years just working with a base model.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Nobody takes that time anymore.
Yeah, because now very young children are, they don't have a passion to wait. Yeah, now they wanted to move, jump in the next level. Yeah, that's what.
So they want to they want instant gratification. They want instant training. They want those experiences to come to you really fast. And that's what I always tell everybody, like, slow down. Take a second to learn all this stuff.
Yeah.
Because you're never going to get the time to go backwards and learn all this. Just take the time to take the process steps, the proper steps, build those foundations like you were talking about.
Yeah.
First, you had the foundation of education. Then you had the foundation of mentorship. Then now you're a leader.
Practice.
And you're a mentor. You're an artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Practice.
Yes. First, theory. Okay, theory will give you the ideas, and then you have to be hands. Okay, hands flow. You need to be speed up, consistency, and then give you the experience. That is why, like, pastry is like a patient, right? It's a very sensitive, like, it's a science art. So that's what I can say. So we need to be very patient when we work in the pastry.
I agree. Yeah. Talking about a science, talk about recipe, talk about direction, and actually following order. That's discipline to me, right?
Yeah.
Number one. Remember the time we had a fundraiser and our friend, the lady that worked in events, she skipped many stages to make her cupcakes.
Yeah.
I believe she used like olive oil instead of butter.
Yeah.
And the thing was like, so discipline. It's important to follow direction in any situation, like with pastry.
Yes.
Yeah.
When it comes to the pastry and bakery, if the dough, the temperature is very important. The dough, the technique is very important. Okay. And then you have to be practice, and recipe, following the recipe is very, very important. If you miss any recipe in the final product, it will not come nice.
No.
So you have to be very patient. Timing, temperature, and then techniques. It all
comes together.
Yeah.
But do you feel like in order to have that patience, is there like a spiritual way of like approaching that? Like, do you meditate?
No, it have to be practice. It's practice only teach you, give the patient. Okay.
Yes.
And nothing else. Okay.
Yes.
How to be practice.
Practice.
If not practice, it won't come.
Yes.
Okay. So
that's true.
Yeah.
That's very
So
true.
keep on practice. That's the experience.
Peace.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Experience will give the good product.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have any cool trends that you see right now?
Yeah.
On Instagram, Facebook,
Yeah, now,
TikTok.
Yeah, nowadays very famous in like whipped ganache, and then espuma, like 3D molds.
Yeah.
Okay, very trending now. 3D
Very
molds.
trendy.
Yeah.
Is it coming back in a way?
No, everybody now using like 3D molds. Everybody buying. If they see like, for example, if they wanted to be a lemon, they make like a lemon.
Yeah.
Like a strawberry, they make like a strawberry.
Like realistic.
Realistic.
Such
Yeah,
artists.
you won't believe this is real or artificial, right? So it's all mold comes like that. So that is what now trending, like tasty in future. Yeah.
How is the culture different from like what you've seen to now, like in a kitchen?
Kitchen, yeah, everywhere I feel like same, but I wanted to know like people who are working there, like very professional and professional. If the study from the hotel management, they know how to begin, how to talk, how to work in the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
Whoever comes from the other background, we need to be trained them. So then only that surrounding will be like a nice culinary team.
In your team, would you rather, it's just a hypothetical question, would you rather someone trained opposed to someone coming off the road or like just applying randomly?
Okay.
Which one would you like better? The trained guy, the education guy?
Yes.
The education guy.
Education guy. Because the cooking can do, but in the pastry and bakery, I told you it's like a science art. So you need a patience.
Yes.
So know the basic things, basic fundamentals they need to know.
Yeah.
What is the temperature? He needs to know the what is the tempering the chocolate. Then only he can work the chocolate work, right? He has to know what will do egg and milk when you cooking. If you cook above 65, it will curdle, right? So that's the basic thing he needs to know, right?
And that's not
So
something you can just teach somebody that hasn't done
yes,
it before.
yeah, this
Okay.
is the basic. So whoever knows the basic in the pastry and bakery, they can work better than
Yeah.
other
Kind of
people.
know the foundations of it, yeah?
Yeah.
And then where does that come into teaching? When do you get to teach that part though?
Yeah, I told you right. I study in a hotel
Yeah.
management, and then I done a apprentice in Dubai. I trained with a very professional chef.
What's their name? Do you remember them?
Yes, Chef Felix. I am proud to say he's worked in the Burj Al Arab hotel.
Yeah.
And Chef Sumita, he also one of my chef. She's now working in Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
He's a very famous chef. Yeah, I trained with many professional chefs. So they all teach me like step by step. So from there, I learn the techniques and skill everything.
Yeah. And you, being in Canada, being in Stratford, Ontario,
Yeah.
do you get to teach that stuff now?
Yes, whenever I do my co-worker, I teach, I train them. Okay, whatever I learn. Okay, still I'm learning also from you. Like for example, in a hot kitchen, I learn from you. I learn from many chefs. Yeah. So yeah.
That's awesome. And like, do you think as a mentor, as a teacher, as a pastry head chef, do you think patience has something to do with it?
Definitely. I mean, definitely. Passion will make you the perfect, because you cannot rush the product. Okay, you have to, if you wanted to make some chocolate, if you're making chocolate, you tempering the chocolate, of course it take time. Okay, you have to be patient, you cannot rush. Okay, if you rush, it won't come nice. Okay, so you need to know the basic fundamentals, and then be patient, temperature, timing, this all make you the good product.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Tell me about a time where you felt like you couldn't teach and that everybody around you knew too much.
Yeah. I remember that one time there is one school's children's came and then they asked me to teach. Of course, I can teach, but I'm very shy with the cameras and in front of the people.
You like to hide.
Yeah. So it will nervous sometime, but whatever, because I work many years, right? I have experience, so I can teach very well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that something you want to do in the future? Like be a teacher?
I wanted to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what I learn from many country, many people, I have to pass the knowledge and the experience to the young people, so they can get learn. Okay, because when I study, I don't get much knowledge, but nowadays the young childrens, they can learn many things from the social media like Instagram, Facebook, anything like YouTube. So from that knowledge plus myself, what I have the experience and skills, if I give, they can develop or they can grow very fast.
Yes. Well, you heard it here. We're talking to George Brown College. We're talking to Stratford Chef School. We're talking to Conestoga Hospitality Program. You got a teacher right here waiting to be asked. Please reach out. We'll leave some stuff in the comment box for Chef Xavier's contacts. But yeah, that'd be a cool job for you. I think that you are like your dad's side really shows when you're teaching, and like there's this energy about you when you're teaching. You light up in a way. So I like that you do want to be a teacher in the future.
Yeah.
What's one job that is like overseen in a kitchen? Like they think it's easy.
Oh.
Is it pastry? Is it bakery? Is it hotline? Is it the management? Is it what part of a kitchen is the hard part or is overlooked? Sorry.
Okay, so I don't think so. But if you wanted to work in a hot kitchen, you need to be energetic. You need to be fast movement. Okay, when you come to the pastry and bakery, passion. Okay. Uh, so if you know the basic things only, you can work in the pastry
Mhm.
bakery, I believe.
No, I believe you. I mean,
Okay,
like,
because they has to know the how to temper the chocolate, how to make the dough, proving, thawing, and then baking. Okay, you need all the skills. Then only you can do this one. You
yeah.
cannot like put everything in a one pan and then
Yeah.
cooking.
So basically,
So
what you're saying is like most times when it's like slow season, most people get their hours cut, right?
yeah,
What's the number one team that gets their hours cut?
um, I think like Garmagerie, like
Garde you think? For me,
yeah,
I would think
maybe
like some people, like some kitchens,
hot,
I
yeah,
would say like pastry, bakery would get their hours cut, right? Because
yeah,
think about it. If you can train the guy on garde manger to plate the desserts that you made that day, then of course you're going to get your hours snipped.
yes.
So there's like a certain level of importance sometimes in a kitchen. Right now in your kitchen, in your space, are you doing a lot of tasting menus?
Yes, we do a lot of
How many
tasting menus also.
courses?
It's 8 course, 10 course.
8 to 10.
Yeah.
That's excessive. And how many pastry or bakery courses is there like that you get to touch?
We give 3.
3.
Yeah.
So 5 from different places.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Um what's your go-to? What do you like to put on tasting menus?
Mostly I go for seasonal fruits flavor like sorbet, so seasonal flavors, and then any fruit, seasonal fruit we have, like apple. We go for sripaktan.
So you try to stay seasonal.
Yeah.
But it's hard though in Canada. We don't really have many things in the winter or
So whatever available.
whatever
So
available.
yeah.
So your library is huge in here.
Yes,
So you
we
can
have
do
a lot of
anything.
yes. So as a chef, I worked in many places. We have a lot of menu options. Like so, I keep on changing. Okay, so this year I put for this the menu. The next year I will change.
Yeah.
So every year I change. So different.
Every year,
Yeah.
okay. So you don't do it seasonally, you do it yearly?
Yeah, yearly 2 times, 3 times we will change the
Okay, so
menu. Yeah.
seasonally, okay. Okay, what are some okay, tell me one ingredient you like in Canada and tell me one ingredient you like in India and tell me one ingredient you like in Dubai and tell me one more from Macau.
Oh,
It's a lot.
yeah.
No,
So
it's
it's
different
okay. It's a
countries,
yeah, of course.
different
Okay.
libraries.
Here, very famous in Canada in
Mhm.
maple. Okay,
Maple?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So you go for all the desserts like with maple tart, maple butter tart, maple sorbet, caramelized. This all. Okay, it's very nice. Actually, it's very nice.
Yes.
I love
So you
this
like
one.
maple.
Maple.
Is
Okay.
that something that we enhanced when you came to Canada, or did you always try maple somewhere else?
No, I used in Dubai maple, but most of the ingredients, most of the pastry product, I use the maple instead of sugar. I cut down the sugar. I use the maple.
Very healthy.
Yeah, very healthy and then very less sugar, right?
Yeah.
So people will like that. My dessert will be not too sweet, not too powerful or heavy. So
Yeah.
I want it to be very light and less sugar.
Yes.
So I always use the maple syrup.
So focusing on health and well-being.
Yes.
That's beautiful, Xavier. Wow, look at you. I haven't seen you in so long, and then all of a sudden you're this health freak. I love it.
Yeah.
I want my desserts extra sugar, extra fat, please.
Yeah. This is the difference, if like I work in Dubai people like lot of sugar. Okay. So we have to use a lot of sugar syrup. I add the sugar, a lot of sugar when I make the pastries, everything. When I
So
come
like
here,
they're sweet.
sweet. Yeah. So here the people don't like too much sugar.
Yeah.
So I cut down. I substitute for the maple syrup instead of sugar.
I love that.
So I mostly my dessert I go for something like savory type.
Yeah.
I will not go for a sweet. So people always appreciating, always telling that is the way your desserts are. It's not too sweet. It's not too heavy. It's very light.
Oh.
That is the appreciation always I will get from my. colleague.
How does that make you feel when people say that to you?
It's made me more, interest to do many other product. To keep on, I'm changing the flavor profile.
Yeah.
I put some layer of different ingredients, different like for example, I put some sponge and some layer of cream. I put some nutty flavors, some caramel flavors,
Some
some
crunch.
salty, crunchy. This all keep on. I'm changing. I'm trying myself. Always I try. If I'm happy, I give my colleague or guest if they I get the feedback, and then I will finalize. Okay, this is what here people like. This is what people don't like. So go for this one. Final product. Go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, now I've covered Canada. Maple is yours. I haven't forgotten the question. Now Dubai. What's one thing you like from there?
Dubai people like baklava, the dessert.
Yeah.
Okay, that's plum
So would you
pastry.
say phyllo pastries?
Plum
Your
pastry.
that's your choice from
Yeah,
there. Okay,
yeah,
good.
plum pastry. They use for the Umali famous dessert from Dubai. And yeah, Dubai is Dubai chocolate. It's very famous now
Yeah.
with vermicelli and chocolate and pistachio. All this one is very famous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very yummy.
very
Very
yummy.
yummy.
Yeah,
Very sweet though,
yeah.
Xavier. Like very sweet.
People they are like too much sweet.
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't been to Dubai, but I've been to like some cafes or restaurants that kind of embody that. So then I get to try it, and the chocolate is extra sweet. The pistachios and everything together is like, it's good.
Yeah.
But it's not something I personally can't eat every day. My bloodline has diabetes, so I have to slow down. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now tell me something about Macau that you like there. Like one thing.
Yeah, Macau people they like egg tart. Egg tart very
Egg tarts.
famous. Yeah, I used to make like 1,500 egg tart per day every day.
500 or 1,000?
1,500 egg tart every times.
Wow.
So yeah, people love that egg tart. Portuguese egg tart.
Yeah.
It's a very
That's a
famous
good one.
thing.
Yeah. That's a really famous one.
Yes.
I can eat like 6 of those back to back.
Yeah.
It's not good for you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me about some of the cool. Have you met like some cool famous people along the way? Because you've worked in thousands, like you're saying you're making thousands of these tarts, right?
Yes.
So clearly you're gonna experience thousands of peoples, right? Thousand of peoples. Like where, like a brigade of pastry, what would that look like?
Where in Macau or like
Anywhere you went, like you were telling me earlier before we started that like there's like up to sometimes 75 people in your kitchen just doing pastries. And what capacity of a hotel is that? Like how many rooms is that?
Oh, okay. In the Macau, I work in a big hotel. It's like 4, 5 hotels. There's one centralized kitchen. So it most like 5,000 rooms. Okay, it's a very big. So we supply for 5 hotels. So it's a very big operation. We work like 30 to 40 people only
Yeah.
for the pastry and bakery.
Yeah.
So we have a separate section like a la carte, buffet, event, banquet, and chocolate, ice creams, everything separate.
Everybody's separate.
Separate. So we has to be. I has to work like all the sections. So I worked chocolate. I worked ice creams, pastry, bakery, production, finishing team. So like that.
You made your own ice creams?
Yes.
Obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Do you miss that stuff?
Yes, I'm doing here also ice cream.
Yeah.
I love the ice cream, making the sorbet. I worked like 1.5 years in gelato, only making the gelato, so I can play very nice in the ice cream and sorbet. I have a dream also. I want to make a small ice cream shop in future.
Really? But
Yeah.
where? What country would you like?
I like in my country only.
Only
So,
you would
yeah.
go back home and open a little shop?
Yeah, maybe.
Then I'd
Yes,
have
sir.
to move with you. Then I'd have to come with you.
Even if I get like a chance in Canada, I can start
A
business.
small one.
Yeah.
I would definitely help invest for sure. I'd work for you any day. You're the best boss.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my goodness. You're an
Yeah.
angel. Like, and your discipline's immaculate. Xavier, if you can tell Xavier in the future something, what would you tell him? Or Xavier in the past? It can be both. You can talk to both Xaviers.
I can
Tell the young Xavier first.
Yeah, young Xavier, it's a very energetic learning.
Yeah.
And now also I'm same energetic and learning. I keep on learning. I
Yeah.
wanted to do something like my own business, or I wanted to be like a teaching professional, or I want to do a business. Okay, in future, that's my goal.
That's your future.
Yeah.
So future, you want to have your own business, you want to be a teacher, and young Xavier, what you're telling them is like, be patient, keep
Yeah.
growing, keep more energy, keep having fun.
Yeah, young Xavier, he keep on traveling all over the world.
That guy was running around.
Yeah. So now stay in one place.
Yeah.
It's enough.
Yeah.
To get a learning experience, everything enough. I feel like, but learning is not enough. I'm keep on learning every day.
Yeah. Chef, back home, did you ever like farm or anything like that?
Yes.
Farming?
Yes, I do the farming. In the COVID 2 years, I was in the home, right? I do the farming. I keep like coconut tree. I keep like banana. A lot of stuff around my back home,
Yeah.
backside my home, in my garden. I do.
In your own garden?
Yes.
What else did you have there?
I have fig, and then coconut, guava, and sapota, and some mango. So banana. This all the fruits I
all the
kept in
fruits.
my
So basically, you had like mostly fruits, herbs.
Yeah.
Any cool seasoning like you grow coriander or anything like that? Like
No, this is all
sorry.
cilantro. Yeah.
Cilantro, mint.
Yeah,
parsley.
this also have, but not too much.
Too
It's
much,
all
just
very
small,
little. It's
small.
a house uses only,
Yeah.
so we make very small garden.
Just enough to sustain your home.
Yes.
That's beautiful. That's very beautiful.
Yeah.
What else? What are some cool things you're working with right now? Any cool projects right now?
Right now I don't have any project, but I used to make some cakes whenever my friends birthday or celebration. I make my own cake from my home. Yeah.
Wow. That's so nice.
Yeah, as a physician, I used to do, no?
Of course, of course. So
Yeah.
that's kind of you. That's kind of you. Do you charge for pastry or
No,
just for free for
just
friends?
friends.
That because you care.
Yeah.
That's so nice. I'm pretty sure you've made me 2 cakes before in the past. I think you're great at that as well. How many members do you have a part of your pastry team right now?
Right now we have 4 people.
4?
Yeah.
So 75 to 4.
Yes.
What a big difference.
It's a small hotel,
Yeah.
not a very big. Yeah. So where I work is a very big team. So now it's a very small team.
Yeah. So having a smaller team, do you feel like it's easier to teach?
Yes, of course, it's very easy to control and maintain and see overlooking. Yeah, we can maintain the quality standard, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, once if we train and thought and give the checklist, so they can follow.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. That's very cool. Is there a specific tool you have every day that you use the same tool? Can I tell you one of mine?
No.
Can I tell you one of mine?
Yes.
Mine's always gonna be a spoon. I use a spoon for everything. You?
I have a spatula. That is
I
why.
said spatula.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's your weapon of choice.
Yes.
Mine's
Spatula,
always gonna be a
always
spoon.
Spatula with offset palette knife. So yeah, of course.
Important
KitchenAid
tools.
machine.
Yeah.
Always.
You'd have your own KitchenAid.
Yeah.
Perfect. What else?
Yeah. Then temperature, patient.
Yeah.
Follow the recipe.
Yeah.
That's it. You need to follow the recipe all the time.
Always.
Yes.
You can't pick and choose what day.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you want it to be a consistently, your product is good, follow the recipe, be patient, the timing, temperature, all this one. So
that's a lot like life though, right?
yeah.
A lot like life. You can't pick and choose what to do.
Yeah.
You have to, if there's something has like certain procedures, you have to follow it to the T.
Don't rush.
Don't rush.
Yeah.
do you kind of follow that way of life? Like when you leave work, are you like that? Like you don't rush, you take your time.
Yeah, I'm practicing in my own life also. Don't rush. Whatever happen. It just goes. Okay, slow and steady.
Yeah.
Slow and steady. That's it.
You're my favorite.
Yeah.
I always remember that, especially when, when a kitchen's so busy. Like I was telling you last night, we did like 270 covers between like, I would say the 4:30 to 9 o'clock. So that's such a small window, right?
Yeah.
So and everything from the beginning has to look the same as the end, right? So that consistency, that patience, no rushing, breathing. And so it's important to embody that, and I really do, and I learned that from you at a younger you, a younger me, and now being here at this age, I really do appreciate that about you. Anything you want to share with us that I didn't cover today?
Yeah, almost we covered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any exciting projects? No. Just you're always working on something.
Yeah,
You're constantly developing.
I work, yeah, more in cooking in Indian section also. I learned. Now I cook myself, right? All the Indian hot kitchen side. I'm learning in a hot kitchen side.
Yeah. On your own at home?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
have you gone on any stages while you've been in Canada? Like have you gone to different restaurants to see?
Yes, I've been some of the restaurant, but to get experience, and then what for items they are making, almost similar. I'm making
very similar. Yeah, nothing's like off the mark there.
Yes.
Yeah, very cool. So next up is what? Next up for you is future Xavier gonna own an ice cream shop, small one, one in Stratford and one in India, traveling back and forth. Of course,
yeah.
Anything's possible.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
How about family, wife, kids?
Yeah.
Do you want them to come here one day?
Yes, definitely. We are waiting. We already applied for 2 times, rejected. So I'm waiting. My family has to come here. Yeah, my kids very excited to come in Canada.
Yeah. How do you fill the void of missing them?
Of course, it's a very painful every day. That's what. Because I miss them already 3 years. I didn't see them.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm going soon vacation.
Yeah.
So I'm going to see her.
For how long? How long are you going for?
Just month. Couple of months. Yeah.
Amazing. I'm so excited for you. They're growing up so fast. Like I was saying when you were on video call earlier.
Yeah.
They're getting so like smarter, taller. You know what I mean? They're becoming these young women now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good to see.
Yes, definitely. They are excited to see there.
I'm sure they're excited to see you as well. Like I'm hopeful that they will be here one day.
Yeah.
And I hope the journey gets easier for you.
Yeah, one of my young child also, she interested in pastry. Maybe I will teach her in pastry.
That sounds,
when he was in child, she has to cook noodles. All
yeah. She saw her dad doing it, so it's kind of cool that like
interest in pastry, especially
Would
nowadays the people are watching in the phone, YouTube. She wants to do like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Does that bring a smile to your face?
Of course.
Or are you scared?
No.
Happiness?
Yes, it's give happiness, of course.
Yeah, like one day when I choose to have kids and they're like, I want to be a chef, I'm gonna be like, no, don't do it. Run away.
Yeah. If she interested, yes, of course.
Yeah. That's good. I'm glad you encouraged that, and I'm grateful to have you here today. And it's the other way around though. I'm in your home and in your space. So thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking the time. I know you're a busy guy.
Thank you so much.
I can't wait to see your journey.
Yeah.
Like whenever I talk about you, I always light up. You're just that one person that's always brought goodness to me.
Thank you so much. You're also very energetic and motivation, chef.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
As a chef, as a friend. Okay, keep in touch always.
Always. You're not going anywhere. I'm going to follow you wherever you go. Don't worry. Once again, it's Honey. We're grateful to have Chef Xavier today. Lead with kindness. And what Chef Xavier said, discipline, patience, and follow the directions. Don't think outside the box.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Chef
Follow
Xavier.
the recipe.
Yes, follow the recipe.
Yeah.
Yes, Chef. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye.